Everybody, finally I'm come back to YouTube channel after a long time period, and today I'm making review of two Willy Ford gassers from 1940s. These models was been recreated by how I think it will be looking much better. On one I leave it paint job original, just swapped engine from Chevy, and I'm gonna show you now, and another is gonna be fully recreated, exactly the same model. So that one is the first one. Here I'm actually, what I've done it, I swapped this engine, and these engines I'm ordered from eBay. That's a GMP engine. They are looking like that. I'm gonna open it, show you. So these engines are pretty unique, and they're obviously fitting in 118 car models. So that's the engine for it. This engine will gonna go in some other model. I'm only selecting certain models, and it's looking like that actually. So here it is. Only what I needed to do here, I needed to cut out the hole here, and to this air scoop will fit in. So how you see, it's perfectly fits. Interior I leave it same like that, and the rest of the model is left as it is. It was been quite challenged to fit this engine in, but it fits perfectly. I don't need it to take out much. Even this perfectly went to the gearbox. So obviously, as you see, this model is looking like supposed to be looking originally. Only swapped engine. With this model I'm quite finished, and this staying is in my collection, and I get it another project. Obviously I get it exactly the same model, but not been window. This car was been disassembled, and I decided to make as a project because I'm not managed to find the front window. I've done it. This one I will gonna put on the side. I've done it this kind of style, post-apocalyptic style model. So here I use it exactly the same engine, but scoop I change it. Air intake I change it because I have it from one Mustang, but I needed to recreate back chassis. I'm gonna show you what one. That's actually, I needed to recreate all this back bridge, this part, and wheelie wheels. And together with these parts, what came along with the whole back, came along as well this air intake, front window, back window. And what I decide when I have it, this air intake on this model will be looking much better. This kind of air intake apart this gray one. So I fitted air intake on this engine, what I showed you before, on apart this air intake, I fitted this air intake, and I leave it like that. What I've done it else, I drilled holes all the way around, yeah, and put the pins. I use it from hairbrush. I just take out all pins from hairbrush and put them inside the holes and stick them together. Here, this mesh, I'm obviously use it from you know, maybe a special counters what you make in T, and up there is a mesh. So this mesh is from a T, looks, where is this? Don't have. Have like that. See this? See this? When you opening, I needed to especially buy them, and inside a mesh. Yeah. So this mesh was being used for this model. Else it was been perfectly fit. So skulls on the side. Skulls on the side. I have it keyrings from Foot Locker. Here is the keyrings. Yeah. And here is inside looking like a mold. These skulls are made out of hot glue. I just put hot glue inside. After when they get solid, I take it out, glue them in on a model, and make it like this creative style. These guns was been taken from a plane model kit what was been using on Hurricane plane. These ones are from jet, from one of the plane models as well, was been using on a jet. This is as well pins from brush. So obviously paint job was been done. I've been using existing paint what is replicating rust. It was been, I think, from brand Matco, and that's how looking this paint as well. This white spots as well, existing paint was given a stone effect. So obviously this model was been fully recreated. Interior I've done it in rust as well style, and bottom, how you see, is looking like that. It's like muddy, dusty, muddy, rusted version of these two hot rods. So one like this style, another is like this style. And I'm still not decide which one to keep, because one of them is definitely gonna go for sale, and you need to help me what to choose it, or this one leave it for myself, or this one leave it for myself. So please leave it comments down below what you think, what model I should leave it for myself, or this post-apocalyptic vehicle, or this hot rod. So for today, this video was been to this presented in different style models. I'm gonna have for next review probably most iconic model what I've been looking for more than 4 or 5 years, and I'm accidentally get it from website what I'm not even know that it's existing. I'm just accidentally put on Google, and I found this Google on a website, and I ordered it straight away because was being fair price for that, and I'm not managed to regret to myself to buy this model. I'm just straight away order it, and up there is gonna be shown from which website I ordered it, from what person. So for today's video, day 2 models, I showed what I've done with them, and just leave it comments down below what you think about them, and stay tuned to next videos. Have a good day, and bye bye for now.